What's good, y'all? Mo the Great back at it again with a whole new video. And today, Mo the Great is going to be reviewing not one album, not two albums, not tres, but four hip-hop rap albums. You feel me? These don't go in no particular order. They just go in the order of what I've been listening to as of late. Because I know I be slacking time-wise with the reviews and stuff like that. So I say, hey, look, when I come through with the review, I'm going to come through with some heat. You know what I'm saying? And this the heat right here. You feel me? Not just one review, not just two, not tres, but four. If you like anything I got to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing this right in the middle of the DR Congo versus Portugal game. I hope y'all watching that too, supporting me and my peoples, DR Congo, you feel me? The score 1-1 right now, so I'm trying to get this out the way, you feel me? But I'm still trying to do content for y'all. But anyway, if you like anything I got to say, bruh, again, like, comment, subscribe, all that. But let's get into it. Yeah. I bet. So the first album on the list is Denzel Curry's Strictly for the Scythe. The cover, yo, this cover has to be the best cover I've seen this year so far. The two Grim Reapers look fire. The textured purple and white colors pop really, really well. And look, I'm gonna have to give it the Mo the Great stamp of approval and say this, bro. Like, if this was a poster, I'm gonna need it on my wall. So Denzel, look, if you doing the posters, Mo the Great gonna need one. You feel me? Hit your boy up in the DMs. You feel me? But anyway, look, if you ain't know, I'm a big ass fan of Denzel Curry's rap style and impressive and captivating rap flows, and they're all over these tracks. This project feels more like a Denzel and Friends type of project, as all of these songs have features, and the features themselves having a variety of different kinds of styles. Like the second track, which also happens to be my favorite track on the whole project, Lit Effect. Yeah, I be bumping this heavy. Lit Effect is hard hitting as hell, with a funny ass verse from Laser Dim 700 and a fire ass rockstar sounding hook from BK the Ruler. The song Phony is one of my favorites, specifically because of its Memphis rap inspiration, with the hard hitting 808 style beat to Juicy J, ASAP Ferg, and Denzel's rap styles being very triplet heavy. If you don't know what triplet heavy really means, it's more like how the Migos be rapping, you feel me? And I mess with this track, you feel me? If you mess with Memphis rap, then you gon' mess with this track a lot, because this is a car bopper, you feel me? Certified Mo the Great car bopper. With songs like Hoopty and Tan, you get a more melodic rap style from the likes of artists like BK the Ruler and Tia Corinne. On the laid back and groovy summer sounding track Tan, this track gives a money making vacation vibe, you feel me? Like kind of like a mob boss in Miami. Like who can I think of? I don't know who to do. Scarface, you feel me? Tony Montana, kind of, you feel me? That's the kind of vibe I get from this track. Like, I don't know, like the piano melody and the beat are fire on this track. Smino and Tia Corinne killed Hoopty. Every good hip hop album needs a good ass shaking song, and I gotta say, I'm not gonna lie, this is the one, and this is a pretty good one, you feel me? I haven't, you know what I'm saying, tested it out myself yet, you feel me? But you know, Mo the Great gonna get back to you on that one, you feel me? And don't get me started on the final track, Up, bro. Like it's so heavenly, bro. Like Richard the Kid, Tia Corinne, Denzel, bro. Like, bro, just don't get me started on that song, bro. Like, that's one of them ones, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I could talk about this project all day, glazing Denzel and his homies, but I'll give y'all the overall rating and move right along. And it's a 9 out of 10. Easy. Alright, so the next album Mo the Great gonna be talking about is Yeats ADL. Now, the cover is kind of tacky. I'm not even gonna lie with you. I feel like it's a perfect representation of like how I feel about Yeat, his direction, and just how I feel about this album in general, which is bland, mediocre, underwhelming, but good at times. And I'm gonna get into that, you feel me? This is Yeat's 10th project, and I'm left feeling like Yeat is confused on what he wants to do with his sound and direction. 4L and Up To Me are masterpieces, bruh. Like, put these albums on display in a museum type good. But fast forward to 2026 with Yeat's ADL, and I'm left feeling like I can't help but reminisce on the past, unfortunately. And I'm a huge Yeat fan, you feel me? Like, I hopped on his wave when he came out with 2 Alive back in like what, 2022? Yeah. So it's crazy to see, and it's crazy to admit as a fan. But Yeat gets outperformed by all of his features as well on ADL, from the likes of Julia Wolf, Binks, Shoji, and Kid Cudi, and some others, if that's not all of them. When back in 2021, Yeat was the one sliding on everybody's tracks as the feature, you feel me? So it's like crazy to even say and admit that like the features are out here outperforming Yeat. Songs like What I Want, Live Like This, Taller, Real Life Shit. These songs give me like that traditional Yeat kind of sound, and I like these tracks, you feel me? While songs like My Time, Went Wrong, Two Planes are Yeat's better attempts at trying something new with his flow and style, which again, it seems like he doesn't know what to do with his sound and direction. And I say that because I don't really like a lot of the tracks on this project. A lot of the tracks on this project, the ones that I listed, are the only songs that I like on this project, I'm pretty sure. And again, with the songs that I just listed, those are Yeat's better attempt at trying something new, which he tries to do the whole majority of the project. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do something like that, at least make sure that attempt is like hit the nail on the head type. You know what I'm saying? Like you knocked it out of the park. It better be amazing. Don't just give us something that you kind of iffy on, 50-50 on, you think is good, and then you sprinkle in some of the stuff that you're known for, and you just gonna think that's gonna pass. Hell no. If that's like the equivalent of a teacher giving out a project, and then the student come back and the project like 25% done and the rest is just mashed together. Like, nah, bro, I ain't finna accept that. I finna fail you. You better go ahead and do that again. Shoot. But I went on a tangent there. My bad, y'all. But oh yeah, that closing track, heavenly. We need more stuff like that. You need to go on that Travis Scott type of vibe. That's what you need to do. You might need to sign the Cactus Jack. You might need to, you feel me? But that's another story. But yeah, that first half was complete dog water. And this project has way too many dud or filler tracks to be considered incredible. But again, there are a couple tracks that I do enjoy. There are some songs that I do enjoy. This won't completely ass. But from Yeat, I'm kind of expecting more, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I need another 2 Alive. I need another 4L. We need something that like you put in your blueprint, or you put in your I don't know, like you making your mark on history type. We need another cultural crazy. We need another 2 Alive. That's it. We need another 2 Alive. But Mo the Great gonna give this a 5.5 out of 10, bruh. Not bad, not amazing, not great. Definitely not great. But I mean, it's good. It's good. Alright, and for the third album on this list, I got Chief Keef Skeletor. Now, me and my homies, we've been anticipating this joint for a little minute. You feel me? So let me go ahead and get into it. Now, the cover's a little plain, but it's still enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Like, there isn't a lot to grasp from the cover, aside from the fact that there's like a whole bunch of purple skulls with like a photo filter or two on it. Still cool, but not real special. You know what I'm saying? The opener track is pretty dope with this real sentimental intro with I don't know if it was like his family member, like his auntie or his grandma or something, but or his mama, but the intro was real sentimental, and then Chief Keef came through with the rapping. I really like the opener, but tracks like 24 Hours and The Real Chief Keef are both my favorite tracks on this whole entire project. He especially slid on the track 24 Hours. Keef's rapping was just on point, bruh. Like, and the hard hitting 808 in the beat definitely grabbed my attention. The track Video Shoot has Ian featured on this track, and that boy snapped. I'm talking absolutely snapped. Every time I see Chief Keef and Ian on a track together, it's like peanut butter and jelly, bruh. You already know that analogy, bruh. Like, it's fire. Chief Keef and Ian, they might need to make a tape together or something, bruh. Chief Keef's very impressive production is on display throughout this whole entire project, and it's especially prevalent on the track Talking Ish featuring Ball Out. And low-key, it's my favorite track. Ball Out low-key can rap. Ball Out got bars, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, he need to drop a tape too, for real. Have Chief Keef produce it, you know what I'm saying? I'd listen, I'd review it. Go ahead, Ball Out. But the production on Skeletor has to be some of the cleanest and crispest. Crispest. My bad, I'm African, y'all. It's showing. Crispest I've ever heard Keef on a project, bruh. And if you tapped in, you would know that Keef, he been producing his own stuff. Like, been producing his own stuff, and he's just now getting to the point where I can say, like, that boy got it now. He got it on lock. You know what I'm saying? All in all, very good drop from Keef. I won't say that this tops any of his better and earlier projects. Absolutely not. But for a rapper who blew up 10 plus years ago, when everyone had iPhone 5s and stuff like that, iPhone 4S's and stuff, Mo the Great's gonna have to give Skeletor a respectable 7.5 out of 10, bruh. And last but not least, Mo the Great's gonna be reviewing Zan Man's Game Not Over. Now, Mo the Great was heavily anticipating this album, much like Chief Keef Skeletor, which I just reviewed a couple minutes ago. But yeah, let's get into it. The cover to this project is a bit strange, with the cloth suffocating Zan Man's head. I don't know what's going on with all that, but definitely not my cup of tea, you feel me? But I've seen worse. But I've also seen way better in terms of covers from Zan Man. So I was kind of let down from this. But y'all, that's not where the meat and potatoes are concerning this album, you feel me? So let's hop into the album review, shall we? The opening track, Everything You Did, is Zan Man basically grieving about a past betrayal, which is, you know what I'm saying, a common theme that Zan Man kind of raps about. Zan Man also does a little bit of singing on this track, and the singing is tough. You know what I'm saying? I never thought Zan Man couldn't sing. This isn't his first time singing around. This isn't his first time around singing. But the singing on this opener, whew, alright, I see you, my boy. You think you Raw Wave or some shit, huh? You think you Raw Wave or something? Okay. Alright. But I think on this opener track, he kind of also uses like a flow that I haven't heard him use before ever. So I thought that was kind of cool. Pardon Me is a track I found myself singing the hook out loud at work, like one of them YNs you be seeing blasting NBA Youngboy from their phone into their ear. You feel me? You know the ones. The hook and the carnival sounding beat are my favorite parts of Pardon Me. Also, Pardon Me has this Ring camera music video, which I thought was so fire and so unique, because like it's literally him just turning up to the track, you know what I'm saying, rapping the lyrics, and you know what I'm saying, just getting lit on the Ring camera, you know what I mean. And I thought that was super tough, super unique, and I just gotta give him his kudos for that, you feel me. The song Bad featuring Young Blue is a dope track where both artists' styles complement each other. You know, Young Blue being more R&B melodic rap kinda, and then Zanman also being more melodic rap, but also being more of a rapper in terms of like he spitting bars. You know what I'm saying? But I thought this track was really, really dope. I didn't really know how this track was gonna turn out when I seen it was a Zanman Young Blue track, because you know they do have contrasting, you know, styles, but this track Bad did his thing. I also mess with how Zanman sounds like Gunna on the hook, you know what I mean, and like Gunna, one of my favorite artists of all time. So yeah, Bad go hard. On the track None of It featuring Rico Nasty, this has to be one of my favorite tracks on this whole project, bro. They snapped. The 007 sound and beat mixed with how well Zanman and Rico flowed together made this song a straight bop, bruh. I also thought the music video, although nothing special, nothing crazy going on, no concept or nothing, was pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? And it's always nice seeing Rico Nasty, because you know we gonna get married one day, so I love seeing my future wife go. Anyway, Zanman is known for his impressive wordplay, flow, and versatility, in the sense that he can use many different rap styles. Like, this dude really could do it all, and that's clearly evident with this project, Game Not Over. The project is a bit long, and a lot of the tracks, although fire, could have been a bit better with some more features that is, as well as getting a better cover art, because I don't know what the fuck he got going on with him getting suffocated on the cover art, but it's just not it. But I love this album. This album was tough. It's definitely giving me like summer anthem vibes. There's definitely a couple tracks, if you haven't listened to already, that you gonna vibe with. If you a trap fan, a fan of underground hip hop, you definitely gonna like this. So at the end of the day, Mo the Great's gonna give Game Not Over a smooth 8.5 out of 10. I'm still bumping this album to this day. Yeah. I want to say thank y'all for watching the video up until this point. If you like anything that I said, if you thought anything I had to say was interesting, if you hopped on any of these albums, comment what you think. You know what I'm saying? I love the interaction. I love the engagement. Also, let me know if y'all are messing with this new concept that I got going on with the rapid fire album reviews. I was thinking about doing this because I can just knock out a whole bunch of albums all at once, and I just think that that's a way better way of just getting things done, especially for me, because I got a job and I'm trying to save up for a car right now. So I got a lot going on that requires a lot of my time, so I can't really work on YouTube as much as I want to. Although I feel like half of that is also me, you know, just choosing not to work on it, which will change. It's changing, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely getting back into the groove of things. And with this new style of video, I feel confident that I can get a whole lot of content and a whole lot of music journalism out, because that's really why I'm doing all of these videos, because like it's really just music journalism to me. So yeah, let me know if y'all mess with this new video format, new video idea. Let me know if y'all want me to review anything really. I'm gonna go ahead and finish watching this soccer game. Hope y'all have a blessed day. God bless.